Reggie Lewis was the man that was going to bring the Celtics into the next generation. He was going to be the team leader after the retirement of Bird, Parrish, and McHale. A man who came from humble beginnings. By the age of 27, he had it all. He had money, he had a beautiful family, and he was a rising NBA star. Reginald Lewis was born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1965. His squad, the Dunbar Poets, for 2 years were considered one of the greatest high school basketball teams of all time. It featured 4 NBA players. Muggsy Bogues, David Wingate, and Reggie Williams, along with Reggie Lewis himself, led the Poets to a 59-0 record over 2 seasons with 2 state titles. Reggie Lewis did not receive a lot of Division I offers because Reggie Williams was the star of the team and overshadowed him. Lewis would accept a Division I scholarship to Northeastern University in Boston. All he did was lead the nation in scoring 3 times his sophomore, junior, and senior year. His junior year, he led the nation in scoring, steals, and blocks. At this point, Lewis is 6'7". He's aiming to play shooting guard at the next level, but who was going to draft him? Well, Lewis was able to stay in his comfort zone, and he was the 22nd pick of the first round by the Boston Celtics in 1987, 1 year after they drafted Len Bias, a tragic figure in NBA history. Lewis would be joining a Celtics team that still featured Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, and Dennis Johnson, with coach Casey Jones. His first season was difficult. He didn't play much and he only averaged 4 points a game. But year 2 was a completely different story. In 1988-89, the second-year guard averaged 18.5 points a game. Of course, he had excellent size for a 2-guard, but he also had extremely long arms. And he was incredibly quick when pulling his jumper. Even though the Celtics were winning and making deep playoff runs, they were not the same team. Bird was injured, McHale was injured. They were building around guys like D. Brown and Rick Fox. Lewis was to be the leader of a promising young core. In 1992, he averaged 20 points a game for the first time and made his first All-Star team. He would repeat that success in 1993 and record 20 points a game for 2 consecutive seasons. But just like that, in a blink of an eye, 1 second you are taking it to Michael Jordan. But as always, things change. On April 29, 1993, Lewis collapsed on the court. 3 months later, he collapsed again at a shoot-around, and we lost him at the age of 27. This happened to Len Bias years earlier. How could it happen again? In March of 1995, Celtics legends such as Tommy Heinsohn and Red Auerbach, the man who drafted him, would pay tribute to Reggie on Reggie Lewis Night. Reggie's widow, Donna, wrote a beautiful poem and thanked the Celtics and the fans for all of their support. There was just one more thing to do to cement Lewis's legacy as a Celtics legend. Donna and Reggie's young son would pull the cord that would hoist his number into the rafters, next to Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, and Dennis Johnson. Rest in power, Mr. Lewis.